This is Lee Cagle, and today we're going to learn about the basics of playing the cajon. The cajon is a wooden box drum that originated with the slaves that worked on the docks. They were not allowed to have musical instruments, and so they would use the crates and boxes as they loaded them off and on the ships to communicate with each other and to play musical rhythms as they worked. This cajon was custom made for me by Sparky Paisler in Johnson City, Tennessee, and the photo on the front was taken by Donna Hall of Atlanta, Georgia. Now, the wood all around the outside of the cajon will vibrate. There are little feet underneath the bottom to hold it up off the ground so that you get a good vibration all the way around. Inside the cajon are snares, metal brushes that can be adjusted to provide more or less vibration as you strike the front of the drum. You can hear that snare, and if you do not have snare, it sounds like a basic wooden drum. When you add that snare, you can hear the vibration inside the drum as that metal brushes against the vibrating front of the drum. So to begin, as with any instrument, you want to be sure that you have good posture. Keep your core straight. You'll play much better, play longer and stronger if you'll keep good posture. You never want to hunker over your instrument and lean down. You want to keep your back straight, your posture good, and you'll begin with an easy 4/4 time striking on the front. And when you strike the front, you don't want to keep your palm rigid. If you do, it will dull the sound of the vibration of the top. If you loosen up, you hear that you get a much more vibration from that. So as you play, you're going to start slowly. A lot of what you're doing will be muscle memory. You'll build speed naturally as you go, but you want to get each move down before you move to the next. To begin, you want to start that simple 4/4 time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You also want to balance by using your non-dominant hand. I'm right-handed, so it's much easier for me to strike with my right hand. But I also want to practice with my left hand. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Alternating will give you a much smoother sound than if you are constantly using one hand. So you need to practice with both. Now, normally we're aiming for the center part of the cajon to get that deep bass sound. But you can also add a variation by tapping here at the top. You can hear that you still get some snare. It's a much higher pitch. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then trade off with your left hand. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. As you get comfortable with those type of movements, you can begin to add a little more variation. Something like this. Notice that I'm alternating right to left, and I do start with my right hand because that's my dominant hand. If you're left-handed, There's no problem with starting with your left hand, but as you do these exercises, you do want to balance with your non-dominant hand. As you get comfortable, you can begin your own variations. The possibilities are endless, and you can use the cajon in any type of music. All types of music need a good rhythm backup, and the cajon is perfect. It's easy to carry and provides a great sound to add to your jam session or to your band. It just takes a little practice. I look forward to seeing you at the next jam.